Hello my lovely Saggies, and a very warm welcome to your June 2020 horoscope. This is a power month. Not only do we have eclipses this month, my lovely Saggies, we've also got Venus still retrograde all month, and at the middle of the month, Mercury too will go retrograde until July 11th. So it's a lot. And also for you, especially Saggies, it's your midpoint of the year. The year begins on the 4th, the month begins on the 4th with a lunar eclipse in your sign, in your first house. So this is very much about changes that are happening within you. And I think you're already feeling that a lot. It's like there's much changing. Luckily, you're a mutable sign. But what do you want to change? What do you know you need to change inside of you? Do you need to make more of an effort with your health, your physical well-being? Do you need to make some changes in a relationship? Is it overdue? Do you need to make changes in your work, your career direction? Doing some studying? Is it time to get out there more? You know, because this is really an opportunity this month, because it's the midpoint of your year. It's the halfway point to your birthday. Yeah, so you're 6 months in. It's a good time to look backwards because of all this Mercury and Venus retro and Saturn and Jupiter retro. It's an opportunity to look back, to step back and evaluate. How am I doing? Look at all life areas and say, okay, I'm doing quite well there. Where is there a bit of a way to go? And really, this is an opportunity now at this midway point to set yourself some new goals, some new things that you would like to achieve, accomplish, change. It's going to be important to be able to be adaptable at this time, to be able to be flexible, because so much is happening globally. Governments are changing laws are going to be changing more quickly, and keeping up with things may be quite a challenge. So very important to bring things back to you, the internal you, to what nourishes you, what feeds you, because Venus is retrograde all month in this house of relationships for you, Saggies. It's an important time to really reevaluate your relationships. You might be reevaluating an existing relationship and saying, hey, you know, I've done everything I could and it's time to part ways. Or you might be reevaluating an existing relationship and saying, no, I want to work on this. This is worth working for. There's something I can salvage here. It's also an opportunity somebody from your past may come back into your life. Could be a healing opportunity, or maybe just to resuscitate an old relationship. On the 18th of the month, this is when Mercury is retrograde until July 11th in your 8th house. A lot happening in the 8th house. On the 21st, we've got a solar eclipse. The sun going in the 8th, and a solar eclipse, a lovely new moon solar eclipse in the 8th. So this month we've got this balance between you and your relationships and also your finances, your money, other people's money, and how you work with other people's resources. This is a wonderful opportunity for creating an investment, for renewing any kind of investments, any kind of financial commitments that you've got. It's a good time for completing negotiations that begun before the 18th. It's not the best time to start negotiations during a Mercury retro, but it's certainly a good time for completions of them. It's also a really good time for re-evaluating how you feel about money, finances. Are you being sensible with the Saturn there? Are you learning the lessons you need to learn around money and finances, saving, spending, gratitude, thankfulness for what you do have? Is the cup half full? Is it half empty? How are you thinking? And what are your values? What is important to you? And are you living according to those values? Is your time going into the things you love? I love my work. So I spend, I don't know, a good 12, sometimes 16 hours a day on my work because I love it so much. There's something more, it's creative, I'm enjoying it. So what are your priorities? What are your values? And are you putting your time into them? Then it's this opportunity here to balance that and to look at other people's value to you. Are you valuing the gifts of others? Are you really holding those sacred and special? But it's certainly an opportunity for new beginnings financially, and an opportunity really to grow the abundance in your life. Sagittarius, you are an abundant sign, you're ruled by Jupiter. So if anybody really can create the abundance in every life area and set an example to the other signs of what is really possible, it's you. My money's on you. So I wish you a wonderful month. I thank you for liking, commenting, sharing and subbing. And just to say that on the 28th of the month, Mars will come into your 4th house, making the end of the month a really good time for doing any kind of repairs, renovations, anything, decluttering, anything like that in the home. Really good time to do that. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.